Hey guys, welcome to this new video. I didn't get as much done as last Devlog due to me having to look for an internship for my school, but I also am competing in a GMTK game jam. More about that in the next video next week. Also, I will talk a little about it this video, but that's just me doing my devlog. I just wrote everything down, what I did, what I thought about, and this is how I'm gonna do my video. I'm also working on a new way of making content, as it really takes a lot of time, and I want to get editing more easy while still making everything interesting in my content. Definitely let me know in the comments how you liked my video, and let's get into the video. Finally, I finished the pause menu. Well, that I also fixed a lot of error messages. Today is the day before I should get a reply from the company I wanted to apply for. So I had to amp things up, as I only fixed error messages and I made a main pause menu. Time to add options. For the first time this project, I went to sleep with a broken game and it felt really bad. When I finally managed to get the options menu working smooth, the menu broke down out of nowhere and I felt really bad, and I really hope I can get the menu to work tomorrow. I'm also going to sleep with a lot of hype tonight, as I'm expecting a reply tomorrow from the game development company I sent my resume to. Spoiler alert, they didn't reply. Meanwhile, I was still working hard to get the pause menu going. A lot of work is going into it and I really needed a break. I decided to take a break from the menu thing, as it's not going to make me any more happy or motivated to keep working on it. The basics were working, so it was definitely fine. I'm now starting on making a cave system, where the player can go inside and explore a cave, with different minerals and monsters. Motivation was a little gone through the day, so I didn't go as quick as I used to, but I did get things done. But of course, I kept going. I needed this game to finish. I put so much pride into it, and I kept pushing forward. And this is it. You can now go from the main menu in the game and after that straight into the dungeon. I'm really happy with the looks, but it definitely looks like the dungeon background movement still needs some more polishing, as the movement looks really weird right now. The next day I started off my day with some meetings with different companies and didn't go bad at all. I really enjoyed the first one and they didn't seem to not like me either. By the way, the first one is also the internship I went to. Yesterday I went there and they accepted me. The second one was a bit odd. I still got an interview, but was pretty sure I wasn't going to be working for that company. I wanted to do my internship, but I still didn't take away that I was really interested in their company and I worked at it. In between these meetups, I decided to work some on my code, like make it more readable and optimizing them so it looks better. Now I finally made the player able to change tools using the back buttons of the controller. Doing this actually took me 2 days, and I've been meeting with different companies in the meanwhile, which is going really well for me. Unfortunately, I found out when I wanted to make a clip that my research game broke. I had no clue why. I'll need to go through some annoying debugging before I could actually continue the project. It was really a stupid bug I should have seen earlier, but after taking a break and finishing the Pixelmon cinematic trailer, I managed to easily find the bug. And now I have a clip ready of the cool tool switch mechanic I made. After that I went for some bug fixing, but now it works like a train. While I was eating, I found out I was almost time for the GMTK game jam. I really wanted to compete in a jam, so I decided to practice some of my main skills I would need for my first game jam. I'm now working on audio, that I used to great tutorial from I forgot the name while I was recording this, but the link is in the description, from a guy I didn't know, and with the tutorial plus Audacity I was able to make some nice audio effect. I started using Minecraft bone graphic effect and changed it till I got I was actually really impressed with how easy it was to make something sound good. I expected to need much more creativity for this sound. I literally just broke a can, some of Fusty, and it had a nice effect for my iron destruction. In the end, I was doing this mostly in order to do it for the game jam, but now I have a team for the game jam, and we have an SFX designer and a musician. So in the end, I don't have to do audio anyway, but I was still practicing it, so now I can do it for my own game. I ordered a whiteboard with the future of the game jam in mind, but also for this project in mind. And I didn't hang it up yet, but I do. When I do, I'll definitely show you guys how it hangs. When I was finally done preparing, I decided to take my whiteboard for a spin and drew out plans for my first minion pathfinding. Sadly, I don't have a cool camera looking from the sky at the board, so I can't show, but I can still show you guys a picture. After that, development took a little halt as I was working on getting the team together and organizing for the game jam. I was really looking forward to do these things I was making, and I spent the entire rest of the time talking with the team. Hype for the jam went really high and beyond. Now, I worked really hard on minion pathfinding for the different ways and scenarios. I used my whiteboard to draw out all the different scenarios I wanted to do pathfinding for. Honestly, I'm really proud of the result, but the process took me 3 days to get it right. I didn't work on it full time though, as I was really busy with the jam and other things in life, and I had a little small motivation dip, which I overcame now when I finally got to see my minion follow me around and work perfectly. I actually didn't write a lot of lines of code for this one, but it was just so much understanding that it was really hard to just get right on the first try. With the Pixelmon server coming out, I didn't have a lot of time to get things done. I did spend over 6 hours polishing the minion and ended up only writing 10 lines of code in those hours. It was for a big part a pretty big learning experience, as I was doing things once again way too hard, and I definitely learned a lot of new stuff on pathfinding. Well guys, after these days, after that I actually quit working on the project for a while and went into practice mode for the GMTK game jam. We're doing like small practice jams, so we basically try to make a game in within 4 hours. So we're spending a lot of time into those, and also just practicing main mechanics, learning new things to quickly write code. So this is the end of the video right now. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. It will really help me and the channel out. And I hope to see you next time, very soon. Also, don't forget to comment in the comment section below how you like the video and give me some feedback. I really value feedback. And bye. See you again next week.